How's it going, everyone? My name is Masih and welcome to the 14th episode of our Bloodborne walkthrough. In the previous episode we managed to clear out the entirety of Cainhurst Castle and did Alfred's questline, and now we are here back in the Hunter's Dream. So unfortunately I wanted to delay this as much as possible, but now we have to face the we have to go to Nightmare Frontier, my least favorite zone, and since it is a poison zone, I recommend you guys wear the Churchwoman set because it gives you a lot of poison resistance. So Nightmare Frontier, you want to teleport to there, and we're gonna start this absolute nightmare of a zone. It's just it looks like shit, plays like shit, enemies are shit, the boss is shit. Everything about it is just shit. You know what I mean? Like it's always those zones like Harvest Valley from Dark Souls 2, or what's his face, Farron Keep from Dark Souls 3. You know, there are certain zones that you just do not want to replay, even though you love the game, and this is one of those situations. I hate playing this zone, and I don't really like it. There's going to be a lot of these dudes around here, and the thing is, they mostly drop garbage like bloodstone shards, and since they do that, I'm not going to kill all of them. I'm just going to kill the ones that actually drops good stuff like chunks, which is not really a lot. So, yeah. The main enemies are going to be these guys. They're not particularly threatening now that we have an upgraded weapon, which is not too bad. So, over here, go over here and drop down to pick up some lead elixir. There we go. Back here, this is the shortcut that we're going to open later in the level. For now, you just want to continue going this way. So, there we go. Go over here. There is a skull beast, whatever they are. Kill them. Oh, hello. They do a lot of damage for how squishy they are, though. You gotta keep that in mind. Like these things as oh, okay. The holding X just makes me do emotes. But yeah, despite these guys looking being very squishy, they do a lot of damage. These are the upgraded versions of the beasts. Okay, I like how this normal ass bitch ass dude is just killing me. Okay, now we're gonna go back up and continue going this way. So this is going to be a PvP zone, so there's going to be the bell ringing woman here, but the thing is, since we're offline, she's not going to be here, but as long as that bell ringing woman is alive, you are very open to being invaded, which is kind of how the PvP of this game works. Bell ringing woman rings a bell, and then some player rings a small red bell, and then they invade you. So they can't really do that in other zones unless they're co-oping. But these guys are going to be examples of PvP in this game. And the good thing is this guy is two-handing, so that means he's not going to be able to parry us, which is bad for him because we're going to do a lot of damage here. He's spam dodging, which I don't appreciate, but yeah, there will be a second buddy for him, the Goon Squad, but okay, he's playing like a little bitch. I don't like that. There we go. Hello. Okay, landed a parry. Nice. She should be dead. There's no way he's alive. There we go. These guys are they're kind of meant to be an easy example of how PvP works, because tough hunter fights in this game are very unfair, like Jura or the Bloody Crow of Cainhurst, which we'll get into much later. For now, just go up here, jump onto this, and pick up the Fading Lake. Go back down and pick up Madman's Knowledge. And once you've done this, you're pretty much set for the main path of this place. The only thing that I want to show you guys is if you come down here and turn right, this is where the bell ringing woman is. So if you're online, be sure to kill her, not to be invaded by other people. Just prevent that. But we're good. Kill this guy, and this is going to be your main path. You can go through the swamp and just skip everything, but we're not going to do that. So just for now, we're just going to stick to going this way into this cave. We're going to go to an opening with a lot of skull beasts around, and the thing is, you're going to have giant boulders thrown at us. So you have to be very careful. You can see over there that the guy is aiming at me. So no problem though, as long as you avoid it. It's not as bad as somebody stone throwing dudes in Dark Souls, but it should be okay. Dark Souls 2, sorry. Pick up the Cold Blood Flower Bud and go to this place and kill this guy. This place does feel a little bit maze-like compared to the, I mean, not as maze-like as something like Central Yarnum, but there we go. Lingering hitboxes at their finest. It's okay though. Pick up the bolt paper. Just avoid that for a second. Be careful not to drop down. There's a lot of drops from around here to the poison pool. You want to be careful about that. Good thing is the parry window for these guys is pretty massive. Shouldn't have that much trouble parrying them. Oh, he went inside the ground. Nice. Continue going this way. And once you've made it, be sure to stay behind this wall to not to get hit by one of those boulders. And you want to turn left. Pick up the lead elixir, and there's a dude throwing rocks at us again. Jesus Christ, there we go. Hello? Oh, that was way too early, I guess. Oh, the good thing is I can heal. There we go, so. Once you reach up here, the first thing you want to do inside the opening, you want to turn right. Oh, God. These things are just annoying. I don't even know why they do so much damage, but they do this much damage. Anyway, once you kill this guy, you want to come over here and open up a shortcut for yourself. Back to the beginning, as you can see. Kind of the beginning, not really the beginning, you know? Okay. So here we have a patches event over there. Very original joke, as you can see. Is going to kick us down. Don't worry about him for now. We're going to get kicked down anyway. So just for now, what I want you guys to do is just to come down here. There we go. He's attacking me finally. There we go. Once you kill him, you want to turn around and go to the very back to pick up the clockwise metamorphosis. It's just a better version of what we already have, which is good. You want to come up here. Don't turn left. Go up for now. And once you're up here, start looting everything. There's another skull beast over here. Okay. So what I want you guys to not like, the looting in this place is a little bit confusing to go around, but what I usually do is just to roll off here and come over here and pick this up, because why not? The problem is we still do have to go back here to pick up this, but at least we picked up everything, you know. Let me kill these. These guys are very similar to a kind of a great one that we get introduced to in the DLC, which is Cause, or Mother Cause. Okay, so once we've done this, we gotta go back up again to be kicked down by patches. So you want to jump to the swimming pool of poison. Very, very original. Love this place. And once you've done that, you wanna. I'm just gonna ignore the skull beast. I'm not gonna waste my time attacking it. So, oh, oops. There we go. Even if you do get poisoned, it's okay for now. Oh, we avoided the poison as well. That's pretty good. Okay, you want to come back here, use the shortcut that we opened a while back, and get up there. So, let me just make it to the shortcut first. Should be around here, right? Keep forgetting where the placement of it is, but it's right there. Yeah. I don't know, my memory of this place is a little bit foggy because it's just, since I hate this zone, I always speedrun through it, just loot everything and not look back. I make a lot of mistakes when I'm playing, but this time I have to be, like, you know, showing everything properly since it's going to be I want this to be efficient, so I have to be kind of you know, good at showing where to go. And now that we're back up here, back to the original joke, Mr. Patches, haha, very funny. I just hate this NPC, you should have noticed by now. 3 games I've been talking about him, and 3 games I've been hating on him. So, come over here, and it's going to do a very original joke and kick you down. And what you want to do is, let me just kill this guy first. Okay. So, there we go. Now we're gonna go explore a little bit. I'm a bit lost on where to actually go. I know which path. I know that one path leads to a cave, which is full of loot. The other one leads to a like a clearing that gets you outside of here. I don't want to get out of here. I want to loot everything. So, problem is I still have to heal myself while poisoned, which I hate. But I believe I think I took the correct path. Hopefully I did. I think I did. Yeah, this is the cave area. As always, I'm going to ignore these guys. I'm not going to fight them. Why would I? I mean, let's be honest. So we're gonna come over here and kill these costs looking ass. Oh shit, okay. Okay, they're going pretty hard on me. Keep walking, hopefully dodge it. Oh god. Yeah, you can. The thing is, like, you can't really see if they're doing an attack or not. At least that's for me. Maybe you guys can see it. I genuinely can't see that. Nice. There we go. It's very unoriginal and garbage, in my opinion. If you can't see an enemy attack you, then what's the whole point of telegraphed attacks, you know? So, once you're here, be sure to have sedatives on you. Because we're going to be seeing the winter lanterns for the first time here. And these things, if they look at you, you get a very hard debuff of frenzy. So even one look from them, you're still dead. So be very careful here. You can see that my frenzy is already building up. I'm gonna let the frenzy kick to see how much damage it does. And the winter lantern looked at me for a brief second, and I lost all that health. These enemies are super dumb. I don't even know why they are so unfair to play against, but it is what it is, I guess. Pick up the messenger's gift. All that path, all the poison and everything we took for just for one piece of loot. And maybe the blood gemstone, I guess. Winter lanterns do give good loot in terms of gemstones. So it's not terrible, but it's still very unfair. But the sedatives that I didn't use, if you use a sedative, it removes the frenzy. If you have time, we'll do it. Simple. No problem with that. If I don't get stuck, I will proceed on to the next area. There we go. So we still have one more piece of loot to pick up, if you remember, because Patches did bait us with something. So yeah. The thing is, I even shot Patches a couple of times when I was, like, with throwing knives and everything when I was playing on my own. And nothing works on him. He still kicks you down even if you drop him down. It doesn't matter what you do. Okay, but once we're here, we're back in the poison pool, as you can clearly see. So I'm just going to very quickly go over here and use an antidote. There we go. So let's just very quickly go through here. And now we're going to go back to where Patches threw us down to get ourselves some loot. It's unfortunate that we have to do this backtracking constantly, but that's one of the reasons I hate this zone, because it has so much, like, oh, you're going to have to go back because you dropped down. It's very dumb. It's very stupid. And these, like, whatever they are, the gravestones, whatever they are, these things in the ways, and they're blocking your path randomly because they're so small, but yet they block you from walking at all. This zone is just bad. Like I feel like the FPS isn't even sitting at 30 at the moment. That's one problem I have with this as well. Like the FPS isn't even 30. Come over here and pick up the cold blood flower bud, and now we can get out finally. So you want to go down here to where we looted stuff. No, not over here. Over here. And we're going to do a drop down. We're going to take a bit of damage, but it's okay. So once we're here, it's a little confusing about what we have to do. I recommend just rolling through everything. For now, just go over there and pick up everything you see. Which, it's this one for now. So once you make it to the middle here, there's nothing around here. What I want you guys to do is just to go to the middle and go up that hill, whatever it is, and loot the thing that is up there. I forgot what it was. I think it was not mad knowledge, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, flower blood. Okay, once you've done this, you want to go to where you see this cause guy and kill it, of course. And once you have done this, you want to go up here to deal with one of these stone throwing guys. And of course, pick up the clear deep sea rune. Hello. Okay, apparently he forgot about me, even though he saw me like a second ago. Okay. How long is this video? 14 minutes. Not too bad. Not terrible. We're doing decent in terms of speed. So, make your way over here, and you want to stick to going left to make it to that dude, which is going to be the other guy that is throwing stuff at you. Hello. Okay. Gonna use an antidote as soon as possible to lose less health, and we are kind of done with this with the previous area, and now we're gonna move on to the kind of the next area of this place. And very first thing that we're gonna see is a winter lantern. So you have to be sure to heal yourself up to full. And the problem is I still have to rush her down. I'm just trying my best to wait for her to turn around. It's such an annoying enemy. It's like the most annoying thing ever. But it is what it is. Okay, I didn't get hit, and I'm still gonna get hit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Just gonna heal myself. Okay, once you're here, we have a couple of places that we can go. This way is just a dead end, but you can take the same path, but downstairs this time around. So just make it down here. Turn left, and this guy is super important. Okay, you want this guy alive because if you kill it, you get 2 bloodstone chunks. So this is going to be probably the only important skull beast that is here. And I remember this guy fell down like the cliff once for me, and I just missed the loot. And I specifically came here to get the chunks, but unfortunately it just didn't happen. There we go. Come over here. Deal with this guy, and you should see another path over here. I believe just has more lead elixirs. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I don't even know what's with lead elixir and there being so many of them inside this zone, but it is what it is. So as you can see, we're kind of running low on the blood vials, and that's fair because that is true. So we're gonna pick up a couple more stuff and open up the shortcut for ourselves to be, okay. Bolt Hunter's Mark. Just be sure to pick it up. Just keep rolling. Oh, hello. They randomly give some random ass enemies just a random hyper armor. Like, it's actually funny why, like, when you think about it, like, why would you do that? Why would you give random enemies hyper armor? Okay, once we have cleared everything around here, there is a lot of stuff to loot over there inside those caves, but what we want to do is stick to going this way to where we see this guy with a torch, because that's where the shortcut is. Oof, that was a bit weird. Oh no! God damn it, man! I'm going to heal myself because if I do die here, it's gonna be a bit annoying. So I'm just gonna shoot him. Anyway, once you have done that, now you're gonna be able to come over here and activate this elevator. That's gonna take you back to the beginning. So I'm just going to activate this and just use a Bolt Hunter's Mark because why not? Okay, so once you've done this, I'm just gonna go back to Hunter's Dream very quickly, maybe level up. We're gonna be finishing this zone in this video anyway, so I guess that's pretty good. Okay, so use some souls. We have a lot of Hunter's Marks, so it shouldn't be that much trouble. Let me see, more cold blood. Even more cold blood should get me 2 levels. I'm hoping that it will get me 2 levels.
Very well.
There we go. Yeah, 2 levels exactly, which is nice. Almost at 50 skill, which is amazing. I love it because 50 skill is the hard cap, and yeah, on the hard cap that means we're not gonna be leveling skill for a while. I'm gonna probably start putting points into strength or maybe more vitality. I think more vitality is going to be the way to go because I want to be able to tank through my mistakes. I've already gone through the game multiple times, so it's not that big a deal if I kind of cheat a little bit and level up my vitality. Leveling vitality isn't really my thing. I don't really like it since it's when I'm playing on my own, but again, this is supposed to be a guide. I prefer to be more logical in terms of leveling. But getting my skill to 50 is just so important because landing viscerals now is going to be a big deal. Like, it's going to be the most important thing you can do now. There we go. Kill this guy, and there we go. Cool. Once we're here, though, you can see that there's one more piece of loot that we left over there, so just very quickly go and pick it up. Ah, I wanted to fall on the thing. God damn it. Well, I guess I have to roll my way through there. Can I jump from this? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's go and pick this up. More cold blood. Oh, nice emote. I guess my character is very happy about picking up the cold blood. And what we do here is just to continue going this way. So, I'm gonna be sure to have the antidote on me because this place is a little bit annoying. There is one winter lantern down here, so be ready for that, I guess. If I don't die to these stupid dumbasses, I would be fine. Nice. These things, I swear to God, these things are more threatening than the, Oh, there it is, there it is, there she is, man. I'm gonna heal myself to full just to be sure. Sedative, do not lose that. Oh, I still got hit by it. Jesus Christ, this game, I hate it. Okay, but you can see how dangerous these things are even if they're not looking at you. So, at least it would have been fine if line of sight broke their spell. It just doesn't. You still get hit. Once you're here, you're kind of at an intersection, so just stick to going right for now. Oh yeah, I forgot, this is the guy that I had to kill. They patrol here, so kill this guy. And there is a piece of loot that you can see over there. Kind of mistook that place for this place. Pick up the kin cold blood and make your way to the right. There's going to be a couple of these things around here, so be sure to be at full health. These guys can be pretty deadly. You can see like this. Good thing is I can still heal myself, so not that much trouble. Hopefully I will be able to one-shot these things. Yep. Good. Great deep sea. So that's pretty much everything in Nightmare Frontier. Thank God it's over. Jesus Christ. So what we're gonna do here is just continue going this way and get outside of the cave and go fight the boss of this zone, which is Amygdala. So we're gonna be actually fighting one of those tentacle monsters that we have been seeing throughout our journey in Yharnam. Very creepy creatures, but the thing is, might as well explain the boss tactics while we're at it. This boss has, you can hit his arms or his head. Those are his weak points. But his head requires oh goddamn, I used the accidental item. But hitting his head requires you to dodge and wait for certain attacks for him to whiff and then do it. And but hitting his head does a lot of damage. So that's what I like to do, just dodge around and stay away. I keep my distance, and then when he whiffs his attacks, I want to go in for the kill. The thing is, once he goes into second phase, he's going to rip off a couple of his arms, and he's going to have a lot of magic and AoE damage. So what I'd like to do is not to dodge under him, except when he jumps all the way up. So if he jumps all the way up, you want to dodge under him and stay under him and just stand still. You'll see what I mean. But in general, rule of thumb, stay back and then go in for the kill once he whiffs his attacks. Because he does have a kind of a chill time, I guess, after he uses a lot of attacks. You'll see in a second. Going to jump down, so I'm going to go in for the damage even though he's already there's attack. So once he does this, he's going to be able to like this. We already have a visceral attack ready, so let's just go for that. We're going to do a lot of damage to him here. Yeah, so there we go. We're going to come back now and wait for it to happen again. What is he going to do this time around? So he's a little bit angry. Once he does this, we can go back. Oh no, didn't time that properly. It's better to go under him when he does that. When he's doing his laser, just run into him, what I like to do. When he's doing this thing, where he just spews that bullshit at you, just avoid it. Again, it's just the whole boss is just you keeping your distance, just walking around, keeping your distance, unless you want to hit his arms, which is a riskier thing to do in my opinion. Okay, he's about to go down here. There we go. That's what I like. That's the kind of place I actually prefer. Going to shoot his... there we go. I shot his head and he actually went into a visceral attack. So that's perfect, actually. That's actually really good. And I might shoot his head a little bit more since I don't think he's going to go into second phase like this. Yeah, he's going into second phase. But the thing is, I'm going to shoot him a couple of times and kill him. There we go. As you can see, that's kind of the boss. His head is a very strong weak point. So what you guys can do is just bust out the cannon if you have it and just shoot his head with a cannon. Especially if you're a blood tinge build, you're going to one-shot this guy if you shoot at his head with a cannon. But trust me, this guy's going to come back for his revenge. I'm not going to do it, but if you want the Platinum Trophy, you have to go through Chalice Dungeons, and he's gonna have his revenge for you, don't worry. Anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed the video so far, and if you did, be sure to leave a like. Don't you dare go hollow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.